What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we will be testing out the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealers. I do have the shade number 6 and number 7. So they both look pretty light. It's kind of hard picking shades online. I thought 7 would be a little bit more darker, just so that 6 could be more brightening. However, we're going to put these to the test. I want to do a wear test, but part of me, I don't know. We'll see. Or it might not be that long, because I do wear glasses. If I go anywhere, I can't drive without my glasses, and I just feel like it wouldn't be a fair wear test, seeing as how my glasses do sit on the under eye area. But anywho, we'll see how the day goes. Before we jump into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the new concealer. Alright, you guys, so this is the new Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Hydrating Concealer with hyaluronic acid and caffeine. It does come in 20 shades. Here I am applying the shade number 7, which is described as medium with golden yellow undertones. This does retail for $30. So the highlights on this product says good for anti-aging, good for dryness, good for dark circles, medium coverage, long wearing, and again, hyaluronic acid. It does state that this is a skin-loving all-over face concealer packed with 9 plant-powered ingredients plus hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. So on one side, I'm going to blend it out with the brush to see how I like the coverage on that side. The other side, I will do a sponge. I always dampen my sponge. I can't get with the whole dry sponge thing that I know a lot of people have been doing. I don't know, it throws me off to not wet my sponge, and I don't feel like it applies good on me. So it's definitely a personal preference, but I'm gonna go in immediately off the bat. I feel like we could kind of see that there is more coverage with the brush side. It was easier to blend out with the sponge, however, I will say that. What I am gonna do, because both shades are definitely brightening, I wasn't going to use both, but in this case I will. And here is just me kind of showing you guys up close the under eye area. I feel like it looks very smooth. I don't feel like it looks terrible. There's no creasing right off the bat. So I definitely feel like this covered the under eyes very nicely. And again, now here, I mentioned I'm going to go in with shade 6. There are some spots on the under eye. I don't know if you could see it, but I do have like this sunken under eye, or it looks a little bit shadowy and darker on certain spots of my under eye. So I did go in with shade 6. And because I did like the brush application a lot better, I am going to do that on the other side as well. That's just a personal preference. Because this concealer is so thin, as far as the texture goes, I just feel like so much product will lift with using a sponge. So for me, the best coverage, best application is with a brush. I am going to clean up those edges with a sponge though, obviously where my blush and everything is, but so far this is what it is all looking like, and I'm not mad at it. So now it is time to set the under eyes, you guys. I want to see how the powder obviously works with the concealer. Now this is a powder that I have not used in a long time. This is a brand new one that I literally just opened today. And I think I have like 2 more backups of it. I have been hooked to this powder for years. And I feel like once it hit TikTok, it got really popular. But this is the Kimchi Chic Loose Powder. And I have mine in the shade Banana. This is like the Puff Puff Pass powder. I had it upside down. I'm sorry, y'all. But yes, this was definitely a go-to powder for me for a long time. And I'm surprised that I actually finished a whole container of it. Anywho, for the lip combo today, I do want to share with you guys, I did pick up some new lip products. Not many. I see that Rihanna is coming out, Fenty is coming out with with lip liners. I'm talking about concealers. So I'm really excited to try those. I will be honest, The new lipsticks by Fenty, which is like that balmy lipstick, lip gloss hybrid thing, I don't think I'm going to purchase. The lighter shades definitely look beautiful, but I just don't think that I'm going to pick them up. However, the lip liner I use today is by Tower 28. It is the color Me Fine lip liner, and it is definitely a taupey shade. And then for the lip gloss, this is the limited, I think it's limited edition. Yep. Major Flex Shimmering Multicolored Gunmetal Lip Gloss by Fenty. All right, you guys, so this concludes today's makeup look. From what I'm seeing, the under eyes, everything looks good. However, it is my fault for purchasing 2 brightening concealers. But I think for me, with using this concealer, honestly, it doesn't look too bad, right? I think, though, for me, I would color correct because of basically using brightening concealers will kind of pull out those dark spots on the under eyes. So that's why a lot of people like to color correct. So that is something that I'm going to have to probably do with using this concealer unless I purchase a darker shade. What I will say, for $36, this concealer is definitely small. I don't even know. 0.32 fluid ounce of product. I don't even know if that's standard for concealer. Packaging is very small for $36. However, I did go ahead and swatch for you. This is shade number 6 and shade number 7. So as you can see, they are both definitely very brightening on my under eye. What I will say, if anything, I maybe could have gotten like shade number 9. I don't even know what undertone shade 9 is, but I'm just checking really quick, you guys. So shade number 6 says it was like a light with neutral, which is what I've been going for. And shade number 7 says medium with golden undertones. Looking at the swatches also on Sephora, it definitely looks, the swatches look a little bit darker than what you see originally. Shade number 9 is medium with peach undertone. And shade number 8 is medium with golden olive undertone. So these are $30. I'm sorry, $30, but I feel like I don't really know if I want to purchase shade 8 or 9. We'll see. But again, for the most part, the under eyes look good. There's no cracking, no peeling, no anything. The setting powder went over perfectly on this concealer. So again, it might not be a long wear test. I'm gonna see how long I can go without putting on my glasses for you guys. I don't know. Wish me luck. But for the fact that it is concealer, it's a very thin formula, but I feel like it looks good. It looks flawless on the under eyes. I have no complaints. But we're going to go ahead and go about our day. We'll come back and see how everything looks. I'll give it about 4 or 5 hours later. Alright, you guys, so this is 4 hours in with the concealer. Let me just zoom you guys in really quick just so you can see. I feel like I'm close, but let me zoom you in a little bit more. Alright, you guys, so as I mentioned, I do wear glasses. I did have to end up putting them on. You can see my glasses print here. I really hate that there's no other way around it, obviously, besides either doing eye surgery or contacts. And I'm scared of both. But anywho, the under eyes, there are no like fine lines or anything like that peeking through. Everything still looks smooth. And again, this is 4 hours, almost 5 hours after. So I think for the most part, I don't see this concealer disrupting at all throughout the rest of the day. I feel like typically with a bad concealer, you would be able to notice that at least by this point. So I like the concealer. Do I feel like it is pricey for the size? Yes. However, it is very lightweight, and although it is hydrating, we still clearly use our setting powders to set down our concealers, but I think this will be really good, and the thin texture of this concealer would definitely also be really good for people with dry skin. I do think that, as I mentioned, even though I have oily skin, this is not an area that I would typically get oily. So there are no issues there. Again, we still set our under eyes. So I think for the most part, everything still looks put together. The only thing that I will say, I did use the Danessa Myricks water powder primer in my T-zone today. I mean, it's looking a little oily after 4 hours. So, and I'm glad that I'm noticing that now, just in our heat in Chicago. This wouldn't be a primer that I would take anywhere else that's hot. But yes, you guys, so this pretty much concludes my little short wear test. Again, I can't really give you guys a full on when it comes to concealer, only because, like I said, I wear glasses. But I mean, for the most part, after 4 hours, I think everything still looks good. I do want to mention that One Size is coming out with a new primer, I believe next week, if I'm not mistaken. I got to check the date. If I remember, I'll have the date on the screen. But they are coming out with a new mattifying primer. And I'm so excited about it. Like, it really looks like matte. So that will definitely be another wear test. Testing new makeup product coming out. I am going to grab a few shades of the Fenty lip liners whenever they launch, because those actually look really good. However, the new Fenty lipstick balm things, I don't think I'm going to grab those. Because that type of component, like I have the Makeup by Mario ones, I had the Juvia's Place ones, and I don't gravitate towards those. So for me, that would just be a waste. And I believe there was Makeup by Mario was coming out with new blushes, as well as new shades of his plumping gloss lipstick hybrids. But I might pick up 2 new shades of his cream blushes. So everything I'm mentioning, I'll try to have it on the screen for you guys. But yes, those are going to be some upcoming videos. But that is it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all stay safe, be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.